Have you ever wondered if that innocent-looking scoop of whey protein in your morning shake could actually be harming you? What if I told you that, for millions of people, the way they use whey protein is not just ineffective, but could actually be dangerous, even fatal? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the dark side of whey protein, the 8 mistakes that can turn this popular supplement from a muscle-building miracle into a silent poison. If you think you're safe because you buy the best brand or follow the right influencers, think again. Some of these mistakes are so common, you might be making them right now without even realizing it. So, before you take another sip of that protein shake, stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to protect yourself, your gains, and maybe even your life. Mistake 1. Ignoring allergies and lactose intolerance. Let's start with the most obvious, yet most overlooked, mistake: ignoring your body's signals. Whey protein is derived from milk, and while it's a fantastic source of complete protein, it's also a potential minefield for anyone with dairy allergies or lactose intolerance. Imagine this: you're trying to get healthier, stronger, maybe even lose a few pounds. You start adding whey protein to your diet, but suddenly, you're feeling bloated, gassy, maybe even nauseous. You brush it off as normal or part of the process. But for some, these are not just minor inconveniences, they're warning signs. For people with a true milk allergy, consuming whey can trigger an immune response that ranges from hives and swelling to life-threatening anaphylaxis. Yes, fatal. Even if you're just lactose intolerant, the undigested lactose can wreak havoc on your gut, leading to chronic inflammation, malabsorption of nutrients, and a weakened immune system over time. And here's the kicker: many people don't even realize they're sensitive to dairy until it's too late. So, if you ever feel off after your shake, don't ignore it. Listen to your body. There are plenty of plant-based protein options out there that won't turn your health journey into a horror story. Mistake 2. Overdosing on protein. We live in a world obsessed with more is better, more reps, more supplements, more protein. But when it comes to whey, more can actually be dangerous. The recommended dietary allowance, RDA, for protein is about 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight for the average adult. Even for athletes, most experts agree that 1.2 to 2.0 grams per kilogram is plenty. But some people are chugging down 3, 4, even 5 scoops a day, thinking it'll fast-track their gains. Here's what happens when you overload your body with protein. Your kidneys have to work overtime to process all that nitrogen waste. Over time, this can lead to dehydration, kidney stones, and in extreme cases, kidney failure. If you already have any kind of kidney issue, this can be a death sentence. And let's not forget the other side effects: bad breath, digestive issues, and even an increased risk of heart disease if your protein comes with a side of saturated fat. So, remember, protein is not a magic bullet. More is not always better. Find your sweet spot, and don't let your quest for muscle turn into a medical emergency. Mistake 3. Using whey protein as a meal replacement. Raise your hand if you've ever skipped breakfast or lunch and just had a protein shake instead. It's quick, it's easy, and it feels healthy. Right? Wrong. Whey protein is a supplement, not a substitute. It's designed to supplement your diet, not replace real, whole foods. When you rely on shakes instead of meals, you're missing out on essential nutrients, fiber, healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, that your body needs to function. Over time, this can lead to nutrient deficiencies, weakened immunity, and even metabolic slowdown. And here's the scary part. Some people, especially those trying to lose weight fast, end up in a cycle of undereating and oversupplementing, which can trigger dangerous eating disorders or even heart problems. Your body is a complex machine. It needs more than just protein to thrive. So, enjoy your shake, but don't let it replace the rainbow of nutrients you get from real food. Mistake 4. Not checking for contaminants and additives. Here's a dirty little secret the supplement industry doesn't want you to know. Not all whey protein is created equal. In fact, some of it is downright dangerous. Because supplements are not as tightly regulated as pharmaceuticals, there have been countless cases of protein powders contaminated with heavy metals like lead, arsenic, and cadmium. Some brands have been found to contain dangerous levels of BPA, pesticides, or even banned substances. And then there are the additives: artificial sweeteners, colors, thickeners, and preservatives that can cause everything from headaches to gut issues to increased cancer risk. So, how do you protect yourself? Always buy from reputable brands that provide third-party testing. Look for certifications like NSF Certified for Sport or Informed Choice. And read the ingredient list. If you can't pronounce it, maybe you shouldn't be eating it. Remember, what you put in your body matters. Don't let a cheap tub of protein turn your health journey into a toxic nightmare. Mistake 5. Mixing whey protein with the wrong ingredients. Let's talk about what you're mixing your whey protein with. Are you blending it with milk, juice, or, heaven forbid, energy drinks? Are you adding sugar, syrups, or other healthy powders? Here's the problem. Some combinations can turn your healthy shake into a sugar bomb, spiking your blood sugar and leading to crashes, cravings, and even increased risk of diabetes over time. Mixing whey with acidic juices can also denature the protein, making it less effective, and combining it with certain medications or supplements can interfere with absorption or cause dangerous interactions. For example, some people mix whey with high-fiber supplements, thinking it'll help with digestion, but too much fiber can actually bind to the protein and prevent your body from absorbing it properly. The best way to take whey: mix it with water or unsweetened plant milk, and keep it simple. Your body and your taste buds will thank you. Mistake 6. Using whey protein with pre-existing health conditions. This is where things get really serious. If you have any kind of kidney, liver, or metabolic disorder, taking whey protein without medical supervision can be extremely dangerous. For people with chronic kidney disease, even moderate amounts of extra protein can accelerate kidney damage. For those with liver issues, the extra nitrogen load can overwhelm the liver's ability to detoxify the blood. And if you have diabetes or insulin resistance, some protein powders are loaded with hidden sugars or carbs that can spike your blood sugar and worsen your condition. Always talk to your doctor before starting any supplement, especially if you have a pre-existing health condition. Your life could literally depend on it. Mistake 7. Not staying hydrated. This one might sound simple, but it's a silent killer. Protein metabolism requires water. When you increase your protein intake, your body needs more water to process the extra nitrogen and flush out waste products. If you're not drinking enough water, you're putting extra strain on your kidneys, increasing your risk of kidney stones, dehydration, and even heat stroke, especially if you're working out hard. So, if you're upping your protein, make sure you're also upping your water intake. Aim for at least 2 to 3 liters a day, more if you're active or live in a hot climate. Your kidneys will thank you, and so will your muscles. Mistake 8. Believing whey protein is a magic bullet. Finally, the biggest mistake of all, thinking whey protein is a magic bullet for health, fitness, or weight loss. Let's be real, no supplement can replace hard work, balanced nutrition, and a healthy lifestyle. Whey protein is a tool, not a miracle. It can help you reach your goals, but only if you use it wisely and in the context of a balanced diet and regular exercise. Relying on supplements instead of real food, sleep, and stress management is a recipe for disappointment and, in some cases, disaster. So, use whey protein as part of a holistic approach to health. Don't let marketing hype or influencer culture trick you into thinking it's the answer to all your problems. Protect yourself, protect your gains. Whey protein can be an amazing ally on your health and fitness journey, but only if you use it wisely. By avoiding these 8 deadly mistakes, you can make sure your protein shake is fueling your body, not poisoning it. Remember, listen to your body, don't overdo it, choose quality products, and always prioritize real food and hydration. And if you have any health conditions, talk to your doctor before making any changes. Your health is your most valuable asset. Don't risk it for a shortcut or a quick fix. Stay smart, stay safe, and keep crushing your goals. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And let me know in the comments, have you ever made any of these mistakes? What's your experience with whey protein? Let's keep the conversation going and help each other stay healthy and strong. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.